Hey, I'm back with my Thoughtful Thursdays, and as you can see, if you watched my earlier Thoughtful Thursday, it's about travel, and I think travel just opens up your mind. I want to share something with you. When I was traveling, I was just letting my mind ramble or meander, right? I was doing nothing. I just shut down the world and I said, I'm going to be on a pause. And there was something that happened. I've never been to a hot springs, so I was very excited to see what was this hot springs about. I've heard of the medical properties about it, but it was more about being with nature, and there was a guide along with us. And we kept walking, we kept talking, and by then I developed a good rapport with him. He stopped being a guide, and I think we connected at a deeper level. And I just want to share that one moment at that hot springs. My family was doing what they had to do. The guide and me, we had dipped our legs in the hot spring in our hands, and suddenly I realized there was such an intimate moment between the two of us. We were like friends. We were not friends. We were actually strangers. But we connected because we love nature. He was talking about many Indians don't come to these kind of places because they love the city. They don't like all this nature and hot springs. And we were talking about how life is different in the mountains than nature versus city life. And I realized a part of me is saying, why am I talking about all of this with this gentleman? I don't even know him. At a very deeper level, I connected with him because I think as a researcher, he was also a researcher, there was a high level of curiosity to know about everything that was happening. And when I came back, I tied with his great immense knowledge of the topography of the place. He knew why this region had this kind of a cultivation, what are the kind of people, what is the occupation. He knew finer things about the place which really excited me. And I came back and said, wow, if we as researchers or insights people, when we're doing our work and our groups, come to that level of intimacy where we can understand what really drives this person, what is he passionate about, what does he really want to talk about. And I'm sure he was much older than me, but he was talking about how he lived in the mountains and he ate whatever that was available, and interesting and weird stories. That tells me that we can connect with anyone at a human level and create these intimate moments. And these are the aha moments that we talk in our work. And I wanted to share this with you. And if we can reach this level of intimacy when we are talking to our consumers, I think, and I feel, and I'm sure others agree with me, we can develop a deep connect with our consumers. And I think those are the kind of brands that the consumers are willing to pay a premium and loyalty and affinity. So that's all that I have for you this time. And keep watching Thoughtful Thursdays, and thank you all my well-wishers.